from Universitas Gadjah Mada. Time is yours.
Morning. Bismillah. Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwas sami'ul alim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It was an honor for me to be with the judges, all the finalists, and all the audiences, because as I stepped in this building, I immediately realized that I am standing here among with amazing people here. And I want to thank the committee who had organized this great event and gave me the opportunity to stand up here in front of you all and deliver my speech. We all have a precious moment, right? This is one of them for me. But I had another precious moment and unique moment at the same time at 2019. Alhamdulillah, I get an opportunity to visit Papua as a teacher and as well as a tourist. But what interesting is not the beautiful of the nature, not the beautiful of the sea, which becomes something memorable for me. Not even Raja Ampat, as known as the famous place in Papua. But one thing that unforgettable for me is how I learn to swim. Once of a day, I went together to the harbor with the intention of having a vacation with my fellow teacher and 3 of my students. That was a reward for 5 of us for completing the task from the principal. At the first, I was the most excited person among them until when we arrived at the harbor and I start to think, what kind of vacation is actually offered? And finally, I realized that the purpose of many people who went to the harbor for vacation is to swim. My 3 students grew up in Papua. It's easy for them to enjoy this holiday, as well as my friend who was good at swimming. And I enjoyed this vacation by watching them swimming, because I can't swim at that moment. Until one point, where my friend and my student stood on the bridge that leads to the middle of the sea, with the height 13 meters above the deep sea. And then, without any hesitation, together, they jumped down and pure. I think pure is sound when the water is splashed. I don't know what the translation about it, but maybe we can say when they jumped down, then splashed. So their heads immediately emerged from the water with a very happy face. Me, who could not stay longer see that happiness, because I want to feel that happiness too, quickly stepped on the bridge, gather all the courage I had, and finally, I was the edge of the bridge, ready to jump, and I still didn't dare to jump, because my mind said, "Hey Adam, are you tired of your life? How are you swimming to the shore later? Won't this big body of yours gonna drown you?" Because at that moment, I have a very big body, so I have fear about it. Many questions come in my head, how, and until one moment, I saw someone downside there with the body 3 times more bigger than me, swimming the backstroke. Do you know the backstroke? Swimming with the whole of body facing up in the sky, swimming the backstroke so comfortably, like the big float on the sea, like there's nothing have to be worried. And after that, at the same time, I take the deep breath. how can she do that? And my heart said, Adam, just do it. So after that, then I jumped to the down, and here I am. Nothing have to be worried. And after that occurrence, I learned that a human can unable to predict what will happen in the future. That is what is we call by a limitation, and everyone has it. But the unique is, human desires have no limits. But nothing wrong with that, because the big thing today, the great thing today is come from the big dreams and hope for human in the past that have no limits. But unfortunately, the human limitation on what will happen in the future give a chance for the fear, for the anxiety, for the doubt, dwelling into our mind, then prevent someone for doing something that he wants to achieve. Especially in this era, in this 5.0, where the spread of information is difficult to control. Everything is difficult, so this is like a challenge to us. It's like a challenge for us to be with the student in today who have life with the technological advancement. We have to be wise to choose what will we receive for any information, because that information will be our knowledge, and that knowledge will build how we think and how we dream. And if you want to big the things, and if you want to great things, you want to save something great, think something great too. Think something big too. Because this way of thinking will come up with a plan, and that plan will guide every effort for you to put it in order to achieve something that great you have in your mind. And when you have found your big dream, a wise man is said, when you try, you may succeed, you may not. But when you don't try, when you don't do anything what we achieve, you have to stop, and you will definitely won't get anything. And when every limitation in your head say that you won't get it, remember, just do it. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.